Hello there, everyone, and welcome to Corey Loses, where today we are taking another look at Stellar Warfare, an indie space RTS game that is about to be coming out on Steam in early access. So we've covered the game a few times on the channel already, but today I am joined by the developer, Thomas, who is going to walk us through some of the changes since the last time we've played, some of how the release is going to go, and how scary the final days of working have been. So, hello,
Still
Thomas.
are. Hi.
But
Well, they're still scary, but we'll see how it goes.
yeah, so it's August 4th. I don't know if I already said that, but there's a link in the description if you would like to go and wishlist the Steam or wishlist the game on Steam, or if you're watching this after August 4th, to just go pick it up. But we're gonna play a couple multiplayer games here, so I'll let you host and choose what our daily activities are gonna be, I guess.
Yeah, sure. I've hosted a game and password is well, let's wait until you can actually put in the password.
Where would that?
I don't expect any hijackers at this stage, but who knows? You still have the default ships loadouts?
Yeah, right now I do. Every time I try to change it so far, I've ended up losing worse than I thought. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna see how I do with the default ones right now. Is it the one named Corey?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
Password
unable
one
to
two three
join right
four.
now. I might be in the wrong build. I don't think I am.
No, do
Would
you
there
have
be?
password 1234? Or is there no password prompt?
There. It's not popping up when I click join.
Alright, then I'll host a new one without a password. Should be up now.
All right, there we go.
Yeah, there we go. That's a nice new thing for the to-do list, for the bug fix list.
Yeah, so this is a build that's slightly beyond the stable build of 3 days ago, you said, so we might find some cool new bugs that will get fixed before the release.
Yeah, exactly. It's like 20 hours of work difference and like, I don't know, 100 files that I've edited since then. So who knows what that might have broken. Hopefully nothing, but that's why I'm not putting this version on Steam yet.
But everyone here should be used to watching previews of things that are slightly buggier than what they're going to get. So it'll be
Yeah,
everyone will forgive you.
okay, good.
Maybe. I can't
Maybe.
promise that.
People will start to be angry before release.
All right, so we're just doing a standard deathmatch here.
Yeah, default skirmish game mode.
Right.
I've changed the build menu, as you can probably see.
Yeah.
It's now on the top right. Has progress bars for ships and for buildings individually.
Building.
Yeah. So
I
the
always
the
like
UI
to.
looks a lot cleaner than the last set of games I played.
Yeah, like people. Well,
Current
someone
building not yet
called it like a
finished.
shopping
Current building
list.
not yet
So whoever
finished.
said
Construction
it looked like
complete.
a shopping list. Thanks, I guess, because that's why I changed it. I added images and everything as well. It's just a lot, more user friendly to also have images next to the text.
Yeah. The bigger
Um,
buttons just make it a bit more clear what you're clicking on.
yeah, they have a description as well for the ships. It says what type of loadout you
Current
have on
building
them.
not yet finished.
Uh,
Construction complete.
Right. Time for me to just do everything wrong for the first little while.
Building.
well, I haven't been playing as much as some of the backers have, so
Yeah, I just put my refinery super far away from the actual asteroids, so I'm doing great.
yeah, yeah. I put mine actually closer, so for me, I'm a small step ahead.
Construction complete.
I gotta make the harvesters work for it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, like they're not gonna know the true value of some minerals. But do you have any like main focuses for the last few days before release?
Yeah, basically playtesting and spreading the word because I actually wanted to spread the word this entire week to make sure that everybody knows that, like, in less than a week, the game will actually be released on Steam. But it's just hard to get the word out there, especially if you're still working on some GUI changes.
Mhm.
Like, I tried to make everything ready um, for 4K monitors, because the buttons and the tooltips, they all used to be super small, and since so many people have widescreens nowadays, I had to do a complete rework of the GUI, and
Mhm.
the end result is better, but
Still
it
a lot
was
of
a
work.
pretty big rework.
Current
Yeah.
building not yet finished.
And that's why I'm slightly delayed. I'm actually like 4 days behind, and I wanted to spend the entire
Current
week
building not
like
yet finished.
going to whatever
Construction complete.
places I could promote my game, promote it there, share posts on Twitter, do plays with backers like the entire week. But yeah, I just haven't had the time until now, so that's what I'm doing now.
Nice. And I made that slightly harder for you by completely messing up the schedule yesterday. So,
Well, to be fair, I was still working on what was I working on? Oh yeah, I changed a bunch of game mode related code in order to more easily
Construction complete.
implement different game modes in the future, and to make it more clear and to make sure that the win and lose conditions were more clear.
have
So I'm still
the
in the middle
Zabu
of that.
plant and like the Zabu plant particles been updated for when they're on?
Yeah, when you're
Okay,
near them, they now show either a dust effect or a electric effect, or for
right.
Zabu generators, both.
Because that was something that I had a little bit of trouble telling before, but now it's a lot more clear that this is active. That's really
Yeah,
cool.
colors change too. And what people usually do is they make a surveyor, they fly towards the Zabu, and then they place a cheap structure next to it. So that's either a smart laser or a repeller turret, one of the two. Well, mostly the repeller turrets. And that keeps it captured. So then you can move on with your
Cool.
surveyor and build something elsewhere. And
Not enough power. Not enough power.
cinematic camera got an upgrade as well. So you can just press C and then you'll go into cinematic mode.
Ooh, is that close enough? See? Nice. A little surveyor is the most cinematic thing going on right now, so we're going to follow that into the planet.
Yeah, and then the moment the combat starts, it actually focuses mostly on combat units, sometimes on traveling units. It focuses mostly on your own units, but it can also focus on enemy units if they're more active. So I'm really trying to improve like the AI of the cinematic camera, I guess,
Nice.
to make it focus on cinematic things.
Not enough power.
So, do you have any primary plans for post-release other than bug fixing? Like, is there any major content changes that you're looking to get done in the near future?
Well, at least in the first few weeks, I'm just going to, take it easy for a little bit
Right.
and then just see what people think about it, what their opinions are, what they want to see the most, basically. And but one of the features that has been requested the most are carriers, for instance.
Mm-hmm.
So I might look into adding carriers in the near future. I want. I just had a new idea for a new game mode in the shower that I might add, and just basically just
Now, that's
let
where
it
you
happen
had the
naturally.
idea, or the game mode's going to be called In the Shower.
No, it's gonna be called Hunted, but I had the idea in the shower.
Yes, Admiral?
Okay, that's slightly less exciting, but
Yeah, understandable.
Standing by.
I've
that's
improved
far.
the building positioning, even though I still want to add one thing, which is like lines of the distance where you can place, like how far away you can place.
Mm-hmm.
But you can already scroll to see like a line from 0 to better determine the height, and it should be
Insufficient metal.
more clean than it was in the past, at least.
Not enough power.
Buildings also have upgrades, so you can put shields on everything.
Ooh, the height numbers are definitely helpful.
Sorry, they definitely what?
The height numbers when you're placing the buildings, that's definitely helpful.
Yeah.
Current building not yet finished.
Awaiting your orders. Reporting to new location.
The last few backer games I've joined, I've been absolutely demolished.
Construction complete.
So
Yeah.
that's
It was mostly Battle Royale though, right?
yeah.
Yeah, it's a pretty difficult game mode, I think. Especially if you don't have like knowledge of all the weapons.
Mhm.
But the more you know about weapons and armor types, the better it goes.
Yeah, so for anyone who hasn't seen any of the prior coverage or hasn't seen the game around elsewhere, do you want to go over a little bit of the ship customization? Because that's one of the more unique elements of the game, I think. Where you can gather different blueprints and make your own fleet, essentially.
Yeah, that's correct. If you kill enemy units, they sometimes drop loot, which is like ship frames, ship weapons, or ship modules. There's currently 60-ish ships in the game, about 50 different weapons in the game, and about 30 different modules in the game. And you can use them to customize your own ships. Ships have from 0 to 5 weapon slots, 0
Current
to
building
4
not yet finished.
module
Current
slots,
building not
and
yet
obviously the
finished.
ship frame. So there's a lot of customization.
Construction
There's like
complete.
someone calculated it once and it was more than 1,000,000 different options in terms of yeah, combinations that you can try. So that gives the game a lot of replayability, I think.
Yeah, it's even fun just going into a game trying to pretty specific setup just to see how it ends up working.
Yeah, I love doing that myself as well. Like make a raider fleet or make a fleet that's better against, I don't know, like that's really tanky, or a fleet with 1 or 2 repair ships mixed in, and just see what the different combinations do. Base busting ships, anti-light to just snipe harvesters. There's lots of options.
Yeah, and especially with the one of the first modes you had, or I think the first mode you had was the wave survival mode. So just trying to go in with a specific setup there and see how far that setup can get. That's always pretty fun too.
Yeah, I love base building. I think a lot of other RTS players also love base building. And you don't really have it that much in RTS games, or RTS games, in space RTS games, I think. So I've been really trying to add like some Supreme Commander type elements to it as well.
Right.
So you have the smart laser, which shoots down incoming missiles. At some point, I want to add overshields that actually cover a large area with their shields, and just, make it so that buildings really support each other. There's escalation buildings currently, and what they do is they either increase the amount of power you gain from nearby power-related structures, which includes Zabu generators. You have the refiner, which does the same for metal, for harvesters, and also Zabus. You have the producer, which spawns an extra ship for each ship that you buy. And you have the nanite. I'm not sure what the name was, but it allows you to build buildings faster.
Nice. Ooh, I can get a smart laser here.
Building.
Let's see, I'm gonna stop chasing this because I'm just gonna lose everything.
Yeah, it's a medium ship, and you're firing at it with Gauss cannons, and they're best against light units. While I actually have a Gauss cannon, which is against light as well, and a missile pod, which is against light.
What are
So
the
this is the ship that I
pulverizers
made.
best for?
Construction complete.
Ooh, good question.
Reporting to new location.
I think it's a heavy or medium
Reporting
weapon.
to new location.
Okay,
New ship constructed.
I want those.
Ship reporting.
New ship
reporting.
constructed.
Moving.
Where's your smart laser? Ah, I see it.
Awaiting orders.
Yeah.
Coordinates and
Okay,
moving.
so I'm gonna move near your smart laser and try to attack it,
Awaiting
and
orders.
probably my missiles will get shot down by it if I didn't break it 2 days ago.
Insufficient
Awaiting
metal.
your orders.
Do they shoot down any physical projectile or specifically missiles? Yep, there it goes.
Cells. Yep.
Nice explosions. Well, let's see if the
New ship constructed.
go. Just fly in, camera. I think there was a repair platform structure, but I don't think I have that unlocked currently.
Insufficient
Yeah,
metal.
it's under support structures.
Now I have nothing to mine with.
Insufficient metal.
Oh, I changed the bridge cam a little bit. So you can select a ship or unit and then hold B to,
Oh, neat.
spectate the ship as it moves through combat.
I was not aware of that one.
Yeah, there's some shortcuts that I actually forgot myself as well. There's even a snap to grid for building placement,
Awaiting orders. New coordinates entered.
but I haven't used that in ages. I think it was Z or something. Yeah, it was Z. Then it snaps to 50, I think. No, wait, it's not Z. X? Yeah, it's X.
Because of my usual recording setup, I end up having like my microphone in front of my keyboard a lot of the time, so I just got super used to never using hotkeys over the years.
Yeah.
So then I started playing like MMOs, and it was impossible for me to get back in that headspace. And I always, like, even a game that I've played for 15 years straight, probably more than most people, I still get comments about like, did you know you could just press this button? It's like, yeah, I know that. I don't.
Yeah, I love shortcuts, man. They're really useful. I use them in Windows all the time as well. Not that that's super relevant for this, but I just like hotkeys.
Building.
Need more metal. All my poor little refinery guys got destroyed by someone.
Moving.
Not
Did I
pointing
do that?
fingers, but
But it was me.
Construction not yet finished.
I actually afford more power again. I don't really need more power. That's not been the problem. You always need more power, but not what I need most.
Building.
Power seems easier to get by in the current builds than metal.
Insufficient metal.
I'm actually this game I noticed that as well, so I started making some metal generators, and I don't usually make those.
Yeah, the ones that... yeah, so that's these ones, they get you metal without an actual asteroid.
Building.
Yeah.
Ship reporting.
The game is
You can
called
also-
Stellar Warfare, Daywalker. There's a link in the description. Coming out August 4th.
Awaiting orders.
In 6 days, if my math is correct, and it sometimes is.
Yeah, that 31st always sneaks in there and makes it harder.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm bad with dates in general. Maybe I should make one of those.
Insufficient metal. Building.
Yes, Admiral. Shifting.
The repair stations, when you place them, they should also show some green lines towards
Engaging enemy.
structures that are in range that it can actually repair. So
Mhm.
that's all something that has become a bit more clear. And also when you click on it, it should also
Construction
show
complete.
those lines after being placed.
That's handy. I need 500 and 500 to unlock support structures. Hopefully this fleet can kill that individual corvette. Okay, this is going much better than the last.
Yeah. Super weapons would be cool to add at some point as well, like a nuke silo,
Attacking.
space nukes.
Something that's legally distinct from a Death Star.
Yeah.
Awaiting orders. Awaiting your orders. Coordinates entered. Shifting.
Just call it a moon cannon or something.
Then you'll need to add planets as like big resource blocks that you can just destroy to deny.
Add some exhaust ports.
Well, otherwise it'd overheat.
Yep.
Gotta have an exhaust port.
Underway.
Let's
Ooh,
see.
look for this one. Just been leaving that entirely unattended, despite all the free resources I could be getting.
Yeah, capturing Zabu generators is fairly important. I increased the amount of income you get passively, but I might reduce that again to 100, 100.
Building.
Oh, which is what also is new is you can mouse over the resource tab and get more information on how
Current
much you
building
got,
not yet
like
finished. Current building not
in
yet
the last
finished.
minute.
That's handy.
Yeah. Well, it's a pretty standard RTS feature, but
Yeah,
I didn't
still
have
good to
it.
know.
Awaiting orders. Attacking.
Wait, that's close enough to capture?
Building.
Maybe not. We'll see.
Awaiting orders. Moving. New coordinates in. Attacking.
The building should start capturing the moment it is actually done building, not before.
Underway. Moving to destination.
Or surveyor.
Construction complete.
Ah, there it is.
Building.
I was like, where are the magma rounds coming from? But there's like a tiny Corvette just above your base.
Get stuff done.
Seems to be working.
I got my repairs set up, and I'll never lose a ship again. This is where
Construction
stuff really comes online.
not enough population.
So some people in chat were asking about modding, if that's ever something that's crossed your mind, or if that would even be possible to support.
It has crossed my mind, and it's apart from the carriers, the most requested feature.
Mhm.
The issue, however, is that I'll have to rework a lot because you have to make sure that every model that people upload,
Building.
that it gets read correctly, that
Yeah.
it's not something that might break the game. There's basically a lot of checks and everything that you have to add to the game in order to, yeah, support it. And it's usually done by bigger studios, I think, because it's like 500 to 1,000 hours to add it to the game.
Mhm.
So while I do want to add it, I'm not sure if I'll be able to or if I can afford to, you know. I'll
Not enough
probably,
population.
if I do it, then I'll probably have to set up a Kickstarter or something and then just have an external programmer work on it while I, in the meantime, work
Yeah.
on the regular features because otherwise maintenance of the rest of the game will suffer. But perhaps for Stellar Warfare 2, it will be, you know, in the base game.
So is that more the long-term plan, going to a sequel, or are you planning more to like upgrade Stellar Warfare 1 into Stellar Warfare 2?
Mm, well, it depends. I'll likely do another RTS in between Stellar Warfare 1 and 2. So for the foreseeable future, let's say 2 or 3 years, I'll just be working on Stellar Warfare every week,
Right.
at least, just making sure that the bugs remain fixed, that new features will be added. You know,
Construction
just
complete.
basically, I intend to keep supporting this game for a pretty long time. But that all also depends on the success of the game. If there's like 5 players playing the
Yeah.
game, then that's not feasible. But I really hope that's not the case.
And like depending on how many showers you take, there'll be plenty of game modes to go around too.
Yep, new ideas every day after every shower.
Underway. Ship reporting. Reporting
Right.
to new location.
I think I have a decent amount of resources now.
Building.
Wombat.
Awaiting orders. Reporting to new location. Attacking. Target acquired.
Okay, what do you got over here? Just some... Oh, that harvester's threatening.
Construction
I don't know if I can take that. So what's been the biggest challenge in development so far?
Ship reporting.
Is there any particular feature that's been especially problematic, or?
In the
Engaging.
beginning, it was networking. Well, networking stays difficult
Mhm.
because every time you want to check something, you have to make a new build of the game and you have to load up several instances. And yeah, network's quite the hassle.
Engaging. Engaging.
Especially keeping it all synced with how many ships can be active at any given time. Because it can get
Yeah.
some pretty big battles.
Yeah, and there's optimization as well. But getting everything to work and to work without bugs, without crashes, without just running, being stable in general. That's already a bit of a challenge because mostly because of manpower issues, I guess.
Mhm.
Because there's so much
Not enough
you can
power.
spend. I don't know. If you want, you can
Insufficient
spend
metal.
10,000 hours on developing a game, 20,000. Bigger game studios have, I don't know how many people working on games, and they work on it full time. So it's just never done. So you
Yeah.
have to really prioritize. Okay, what do I want to work on this week? How can I add it in a way that it doesn't break a bunch of other stuff?
Shifting. Moving.
Yeah, there's what we were talking about just before the stream as well, where there's,
Acquired.
in some areas, a bit of pushback against early access games just because of the
Yeah.
idea that some people seem to have that like games should just release done, whatever done actually means, when there's always more stuff you can do. Like older games didn't have the ability to really
Ship reporting.
put out patches or extra content. It was just kind of whatever you were able to do before you needed to release and then hope for the best.
Yeah.
But now when you can fix stuff, you may as well fix the stuff, or if there's more that you think you can add to the game that actually adds to the game rather than being subtraction by addition, then there's no reason not to do that.
Weapons hot. Target
No,
acquired.
yeah, I agree. In the past, you just gotta see the ROM or something, and that was the game. And maybe you could find a patch online, and you had to download it manually. But now games are more like,
Engaging enemy.
yeah, they're ever evolving, and that's also why I think there's a lot of free-to-play games. I guess
Mhm.
they just get money from DLCs or loot boxes or whatever, and it just sustains it over time, and they can keep adding content. So it's definitely changing from what it was, but
Building.
I don't know. But in terms of early access, I think this game is pretty far ahead, at least from what I've been told about
Not
by
enough
backers
power.
who've also played the game and who play a lot of other early access games. Um,
Yes,
it
Admiral.
it just works. I mean, it's not perfect, but it works. It's fully playable, and yeah, I'm fairly satisfied with the current state of the game.
Yeah, there's nothing that's like glaringly obviously missing or anything like that. It's just whether there's stuff over time that could be added. So there's, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's currently already more than 1 million different ship configurations. There's a battle royale game mode. There's a single skirmish, campaign mission that I've added. It's very basic still, but during early access, I intend to release one new campaign mission every 2-3 weeks. Yeah, there's skirmish, there's battle royale, there's multiplayer free for all. There's a lot of different options basically. Wave defense,
Not enough power.
which wave defense is fairly popular. Well, that wasn't actually the intention of wave defense when I started out with it.
Yeah, it seems like probably the most accessible single player game mode, so if
What are your orders?
people are just
Yeah, it's
looking to jump
basically
into something,
sandboxing.
yeah.
What was that, Admiral? Admiral?
Just like I was saying earlier, it definitely feels like it highlights the customizable ships the most as far as just single player matches go, because then it's like it's kind of just a built-in like see how this fleet in particular does against waves, and then even if you lose, it feels less like oh I've played poorly. It's more oh well this particular configuration wasn't cutting it there, so now I don't feel bad about not being good at it.
Yeah. Like, do you also mean like the enemy ships, like the different loadouts that they have, that they inspire you maybe for?
Yeah, that adds to it, but
finding
like just
builds?
the you don't have the same feeling of failure from being able to blame your own configuration and just say like, oh, this everything just has 17 Gauss cannons. That apparently that's not good. And then it's not my fault. It's everyone else's fault. And sending the surveyor in, like that wasn't my fault. That was it. Just got too eager.
Yeah. Trial and error. That's a lot of magma cannons. Did you make those specifically to kill this base?
I mostly made it to kill the other bigger stuff, but
Yeah, this works. Cannon smart lasers about to be overwhelmed.
because the other stuff I had was the Gauss cannon. So fighting that medium ship you sent early, and I assumed there'd be more of them. That was what it was primarily for, but
Still having a lot. I feel like the power income currently is too high compared to the metal income.
Can't build here.
What do I want?
Building.
Don't have any more room.
Not enough power.
What are you doing? Get out! Go to a Zahabu mine or something.
It's a frontline surveyor.
Construction complete.
Apparently, it's just apparently where my admiral's just commanding the fleet from. The new hero unit.
Yeah.
Early preview.
Yeah, and as you can see, like the default loadouts that you have for ships, because yours are mostly like the default loadouts that you have upon entering the game. They're not overpowered compared to other weapons that you can unlock. It's more like a sideways stacking that you can do with the new ship frames.
Yeah.
I mean, if someone has a lot of game knowledge and knows all the weapons and knows all the ships, then yeah, you definitely have an advantage over a player that doesn't. But it's not like the default loadout is underpowered. You can still
Not
yeah,
enough power.
win with it, you know. It's not
Yeah.
what do you call it? Not pay to win, not level
Not
gain to win, not I don't know.
search to win, play to win. Or no.
Yeah. You don't have to have put a lot of time in the game to have a competitive fleet. Let's put it like that. Still gain, are you getting a lot more power than metal as well?
Yeah, I seem to be.
Same
I have
here.
a few matter generators.
Yeah, but my power is always full. Why though?
Mine hasn't
Maybe-
been quite full, but it hasn't been my limiting factor. Like the metal has definitely been more the limiting factor. And like Connor's saying, it is a very pretty game too.
Yeah, thanks. I care about. Okay, I'm sort of a programmer, but I care about the visuals as well. And if something doesn't look good, then it really annoys me. And then I just start messing with it until it eventually.
Yeah, like the particles are all very readable, which is really important. Like everything is colorful enough to see what it is, see what's going on.
When you go to the bridge camp for the frigate, for instance, then it does get a bit too bright sometimes.
Yeah.
So I might add some tweaks for that. Can I at least kill the frigate before my destroy? No. Maybe I can still
Insufficient
get it.
metal.
Few more shots.
Building.
No.
Current building
Only
not yet
17
finished.
HP.
What are your orders? Engines to full.
Back to the healing station.
To target coordinates.
Yeah, you're very eco-friendly with your fleet.
I just become emotionally attached to them. I don't want anything bad to happen to them. I'm responsible for their lives.
Construction complete.
Orders at
That's
home.
very wise.
Hero units in Empire at War, don't care. It's funnier to have them die because I get angry comments about it. But other units, they need to stay alive.
Ship reporting.
Trigger factor is important too.
Even this little smart laser has been sitting there damaged for years, but it's still part of the family. Alright, I need finally go above 1,000 storage.
Building.
And there comes another destroyer.
There's 3 now.
Construction
They
complete.
might do slightly better this time.
Uh-oh. What are the auto cannons best against?
Medium.
Medium? Okay.
Yeah.
And Devastators?
Medium. Plasma is usually best. Plasma or
Commercial
iron are
construction.
usually best against heavy ships.
Okay. I think I need to unlock some more of my designs.
Quellers also work against heavy, but it's AoE.
Building.
Well, when you have 3 in a group, then perfect.
Yeah. I wonder if the matter generator is bugged or something, because I keep adding matter generators. And it should cost power. But my power is just,
Construction
Is it
complete.
just adding power instead of costing it? Because
I
yeah, the
don't
more
know.
I've built, it's felt
not
like I'm
full.
getting more. I haven't built a power station in a while, but I built more matter generators and I've just gotten more power.
Yeah. Let me actually double check the functionality of matter generators after this game.
Reporting.
Or after the stream, I mean. Double matter generator.
Moving.
Power income. Because
Reporting
I
to new
desperately
location.
need more metal, not necessarily power.
Construction complete.
Speaking of which, I should probably just go to a big asteroid and start farming that.
Insufficient metal.
Finally get some heavy
Insufficient
frames.
Insufficient metal.
Well, as soon as I get a little bit more metal.
Insufficient metal. Construction complete.
Almost got all of my research done. This is a big moment for me.
Nice.
Insufficient metal.
I should actually unlock artillery.
Ooh, the range on this artillery is
It's
pretty damn
almost-
high.
Yeah. It's part of the reason why it's called artillery.
Yes, Admiral.
Okay, thank you. I picked up on that, but it was still high from what I was expecting going in.
Yeah.
Construction complete.
Energy Synergizer, 50% more power generation, even better. Get the matter refiner. I don't think I need the
Good one.
energy
I actually forgot
synergizer.
about that.
Building.
I should do that as well.
Oh, I should. No, it doesn't exist. I was just pitching ideas for the next build.
No.
Ship
That one's free.
reporting to new location.
Any other ideas come with a consulting fee.
Okay. Are they affordable
Construction
rates?
complete.
No.
Oh. Well, then shower ideas will have to do.
Well, most of mine are probably also shower ideas, or like right before going to sleep ideas.
Ah, yeah.
That's
That works as well.
why my phone's note section is just a complete mess.
Oh yeah, I have that too. Like if you look at my Google Calendar or whatever, it's just filled to the brim with notes, and every now and then I have to clean it up again because I'm like,
Not enough power.
yeah, you're never gonna read this anyway.
I've got a mixed list of. So I have basically one note page for each mod. Then I have a note page for different videos, but sometimes it's just whatever's open is what I'll write in. So there's just a big collection of notes for different stuff mixed in together.
Awaiting your orders.
And half the time, it's just a few words that make no sense together, so I'm not entirely sure what I'm talking about. So I just end up having to delete stuff that it might have been a good idea, but I'll never find out.
Reporting to new location.
Yeah,
That
then you have
needs
to
to
really
die.
look at your own notes and be like, what the hell did I mean when I actually wrote this?
Yeah, especially when it's like what was that?
What?
So many explosions near my base. Don't like that.
Yes, Admiral. Target acquired.
Okay, kill the repair station. Don't let that live.
Okay, upgrade the repair station. Some extra shield generation would be nice. If it doesn't die before then, okay, it's gonna die. Yeah, alright. This is not a good engagement for me.
Engaging enemy. Moving.
Kill this one. It looks like it's the most vulnerable right now.
Not enough power. Insufficient metal. Not enough population.
Oh no, not enough population.
Yes, Admiral. New coordinates.
Chase them down.
I added that to the game to distract you from chasing me.
No, it just means that when my ships die, they'll be immediately replenished. Really need more.
Moving. Shifting.
I don't have the emotional bandwidth to become attached to more ships, so it's better this way.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Not having enough population is kind of a type of therapy for me. What are you guys doing? You're going to the wrong place. You need to go into the battle.
I'm actually running away in multiple directions, and I hope that that actually allows me to...
Awaiting.
Oh, wait, why am I telling you my tactics?
Target acquired.
I don't think it helps the stream know exactly what's possible in the game
Hmm.
and apparently what not to do in their games.
Well, for now I'm mostly trying to micro away from your big blob to make sure that at least some of my fleet survives. for
But you're heading
future-
towards my base with that, which that seems kind of questionable.
Attacking.
Yeah, I'm trying to do some economic damage with these. And hopefully your fleet can't get back in time before I actually maybe kill a refinery, maybe kill a repair station. I got a surveyor, that's something.
Yeah, the surveyors, they are kind of OP for combat units, so maybe don't do that next time.
Yes, Admiral.
Okay. I saw a beam parallel Azori.
Awaiting orders. New coordinates engaging.
All right, are my day? No, not my shipyard.
Not enough power. Insufficient metal.
Need that to build ships.
Good idea.
What was that, Admiral? Weapons engaged. Yes, Admiral. Attacking.
Oh, well, turret.
Oh, you can buy upgrades for your shipyard as well? It's, I think, under the star icon. Yeah.
Oh,
Insufficient metal.
I don't have enough metal for that.
Insufficient metal.
Good.
Construction.
Otherwise, I'd just add a beam to it or something.
Yeah, flak isn't that efficient against this ship that I'm sending.
Not enough power. Insufficient metal.
What are your orders? Engaging enemy.
Well,
Awaiting your orders.
it's not great for me.
Engaging enemy.
Not sure what happened to my prior power and metal income. Much better for a while.
Not
Even
sure
before you
either. I
started
did-
blowing stuff up.
Okay. Maybe you're spending it as quickly as you're getting it?
Possibly. Keep them
Typing
way out
storage
there.
facilities is really nice, really useful.
Attacking.
I do, however, need to retreat soon.
Ship reporting.
Okay.
Engaging.
You are killing most of my power or my metal income.
Awaiting your orders.
Ah, is that a beam from the shipyard? Something like that.
Yeah.
Attacking.
Right, no one's allowed to have a base apparently.
Admiral.
It comes down to StarCraft 2 tactics.
Orders, Admiral.
It's basically a base rush for both.
This is what the really high elo gameplay.
Ship
Yeah.
reporting.
Just base trading.
Engaging enemy.
I don't think I'll be able to kill yours before you kill mine, though.
Yeah, I think I just have more fire
Much
saturation at this
firepower.
point.
Yeah. I'm trying to save up to get a shield in there, but my power income is not
Let's-
going up fast enough.
Ship reporting. Yes, Admiral.
No.
Weapons hot. Target acquired.
I think I let you, get
Alpha
critical
Taurus.
mass too fast or
Ship
something.
moving.
Yeah. All the toying with me sending in the little ships so I could have something to kill.
Makes for good footage, though.
Shifting. Reporting to new location. New coordinates.
I win!
Yeah. And if you select one of your ships and press C, then the cinematic camera will focus on that as well. But you can
Yes.
also manually focus with F.
There we go. Flying back home after a successful mission.
And you can stay in spectate, but you probably see in the bottom left, you are victorious, blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah. You can, yeah. I got more kills than you.
Well, you also built fewer ships than me, so I didn't have much of a chance.
Yeah, that's true. My power income is in the negative. So it was subtracting power.
Is that your income or is that your...
That's
Is that
my
income per minute?
No, that's the total income. So
Oh,
there's
total?
something wrong with the score display,
Hmm.
or I think with the matter generators in general. I think they generate power currently, so that's a bug that I'll have to jump into later today.
Alright, I think we can do another quick game. I want to keep the stream relatively short so that it's easier for people who find it to get in and check out the game. But if you've
Maybe
got
it's an
time for
idea
one
to-
more.
Yeah, maybe we can go to the fleet editor real quick
Sure.
and inspect some things there.
Alright, so right now I have a beacon ship.
Yeah.
Didn't
That's
have
a
that
ship
unlocked.
that you can jump to.
What do I have on my
Uh,
Corvette? Pulverizer, cruiser, pulverizer, auto howitzer.
I don't even have the pulverizer unlocked currently. Personally, I like to have like a few cheap ships that are good against heavy, good against light, and good
Mm-hmm.
against medium. So basically, the first 4 slots are just specializations against certain weapon types.
Yeah.
I think that's a minimum, sort of, but it depends on your playstyle. You can replace one of them with a beacon ship as well, for instance. Then just make a fleet, have the beacon ship sneak up behind the opponent, and then jump your entire fleet to that ship. Or just go for really tanky builds. This is 150 metal. So that first slot with the ship frames, there's 50 different possibilities there that you can unlock. 60, sorry.
Nice.
For the weaponry, there's 50, and for the modules, there's 30. So there's a lot of different combinations that you can work with.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, I don't think I had any ion cannons on anything light. I don't know if I want to do that.
I think they do work, but they're visually bugged. I just noticed that earlier. It just disappears
Mhm.
for one of the players. But you saw my beam work correctly, right? From my shipyard, firing
Yeah.
at your ships. Yeah. It weirdly enough, it's bugged for the player who owns it, which doesn't make a lot of sense, but that's how it currently works, apparently.
Do the ion cannons do anything against hull, or is it purely anti-shield damage?
They work against hull. They're
Okay.
anti-heavy weapons.
How many do I have there? That. Yeah, I liked having this. Purely building. Swap you, I think.
Each of the weapons also have different visualizations now. Like anti-heavy weapons usually have blue in them.
Okay.
Building red, anti-light green, anti-medium orange. So
That's
there's
helpful.
more visual distinction as well, yeah. So you can, even if you don't really know what type of weaponry the opponent is using, you can still sort of zoom in on the ship and have like a rough idea of what you're up against.
Yeah. All right. Do you want to host one more?
Yeah, I'll host one more. Let's try a different skybox this time. Nebula. And I'll try gray, or I'll try black. I'll try black.
Time for my new special strategy to come to
Uh-oh.
fruition.
Yeah, that's it. Okay.
Building.
All right, this time I'm going to try something super OP and put my refinery where there's an asteroid,
Nice.
which I didn't quite accomplish last time.
Big early game buff now.
Yeah. Got all the pro
Construction
strats.
complete.
And find all my gameplay guides on teamsolomid.net.
Building.
I like the cinematic camera in this game mode because it has a sun in it. And looking at suns is just nice.
Oh, there's the planet off in the distance. Where the moon base
Construction
destroyer
complete.
can really show its power.
Yeah, it's for a future release. I actually just hope that the current release in 6 days goes well. I have no idea what to expect. You know, it's the first game that I'm actually releasing on Steam.
Does it show you how many people have it
Ship reporting.
wishlisted?
New
Like, do you get
coordinates
much in the way of analytics on that?
Yeah, it
Ship
shows you
reporting.
how many people have
Awaiting
currently
order.
wishlisted the
Coordinates
game.
entered.
Insufficient metal.
And that's sort of it, but you can also add Google Analytics to it for more
Building.
information, but I'm not sure what that information actually is. And I just haven't had the time to, you know, work on that as well. I've been mostly working on the actual development of the game.
Mhm.
Ship reporting. Shifting. Moving.
And I think there's currently 25,000 something people who have wishlisted the game.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I'm really wondering what the network capacity and everything is gonna be on release. It should be fine, but
Does
you know,
that
who knows?
does that run off of Steam, or is that something you have to handle?
You have to handle that yourself. You have to write it yourself, even if you use the Steam services. You still have to write all the rules
Ship
for it
reporting.
yourself.
Reporting to new
Moving.
location.
And I'm using something called Photon, which is an easily accessible networking thing for Unity. Because
Building.
yeah, I basically had zero networking
Awaiting
experience
orders.
before I started this project,
Moving.
and I also had zero Unity experience before I started
Engaging
this project.
enemy.
So, if any of the viewers have any ideas for games, you can apparently just start making them, and eventually you'll have something.
How long have you
Construction
been working
complete.
on it? Because I remember even a few years ago, I think I came across you streaming on Twitch some of the development. And that must have been a while back.
Yeah, I've been working on it mostly in the beginning next to my full-time job. And now I have some patrons who really support me every month so that I can keep working on it. It's definitely not
Admiral?
enough right now to pay rent and pay for all my costs.
Weapons
so
hot.
currently I'm bleeding through my savings a little bit. But, you know, it allows me to at least work on it part-time safely or full-time unsafely like I'm currently doing. And yeah, that's what I'm not even sure what the question was anymore.
How long you've been?
Oh yeah, so 3 years, of which 2 years
Ship reporting.
next to a full-time job, and 1
Engaging
year
enemy.
part-time / full-time. So I guess in total 1.5 years, 2 years if I were to work on it full-time. Oh wait, what's this?
Insufficient
no.
here. Cancelled.
I was too busy playing SimCity.
It's always what happens.
Awaiting
New
your
coordinates
orders entered. Engaging.
Luckily there's a
now there's
construction
ships.
boost, and I
Weapons
still had
hot.
enough for 2 light ships.
Weapons
No, I was
hot.
trying to distract you with more questions, but it's not working. Okay, no, I can get
Wow, that refinery is melting. Yep, that one's gone.
that.
Weapons
Paid
hot.
good money for these Magna Cannons.
Yeah, you're getting value for your Raider Gambit.
Attacking. Weapons hot.
What? I'm just
Target
gonna go for it.
acquired.
I'm doing it.
Yeah, magma cannons are really good against buildings, as you can see.
How much can I cheese this?
Building.
Awaiting orders. Weapons hot. Engaging.
Don't even look at the
coordinates entered.
ships. Just
Engaging.
Focus on the target.
go for the thing I told you to go for, and you'll be fine.
Construction
Well, you won't be
complete.
fine, but I'll be proud of you. I should have just gone for another refinery.
Attacking.
If
Engaging.
you went full on for the shipyard,
Engaging enemy.
then you would have won this game
Yeah.
right there. Because I was so busy with SimCitying those 2 medium asteroids in the top. I was like, yes, this game I'm gonna get enough metal income.
Building.
And I
Always how
didn't
it
see
goes.
Yeah. And I didn't see the red dots on the minimap until it was like halfway across the minimap. And then I only had enough for 2 light units.
Insufficient metal.
I was hoping I should have just gotten to 10 first before I did that. Or even 7,
then
I think
you-
would have been enough.
Yeah, I think so too. Then you would have sniped it.
New ship constructed.
Oh well, I won't try it again.
Ship reporting. Shifting.
He says why he has like 6 magma cannon ships coming my way.
Only 4.
New coordinates entered.
But I actually
Moving,
like
reporting
this
to new location.
more than passive gameplay. Like, I like it when people try to rush me or when people try to, you know, beat me with,
Insufficient metal.
just crush me basically with tactics early on. That it
New ship
forces
insufficient
me
metal.
to, yeah, to actually pay attention, you know?
Yeah. Last game was about getting back into it and remembering how everything works.
Ship
Yeah.
reporting
Now
to new
it's-
location.
Trying to murder bases.
Yes, Admiral. Moving.
Now it's war.
Insufficient metal.
We were playing Off-World Trading Company, now we're playing Supreme
Ship
Commander.
reporting.
Nice. I love Supreme Commander too.
Awaiting your orders.
It shows.
I mean, I love Supreme Commander 2,
Moving.
not Supreme
New
Commander
coordinates
2.
entered.
I like one more.
I don't think I played Supreme Commander 2. I did some of the original campaigns on FAF a few
Yeah.
years ago.
That's
Because I
the
don't think
best
I played
one.
it when it originally came out.
I did, but it was a lot more janky
Attacking.
than Forged Alliance is, and Forged Alliance Forever is even better with like added quality
Insufficient
of life
metal.
stuff, and Forged Alliance Forever is great.
Oh, I found a bug. Your ships got to my base and
Insufficient
they're not
metal.
exploding. So I don't know what's going on there. I don't like it. So if you could
Yeah.
fix that
Ship
during the game,
reporting.
please.
Ship reporting.
I could delete my units, but I'm not going to.
All right, that if you just want to do that, perfect.
Engaging enemy.
Okay,
Let
I
me think
tilted
about
the
it for a
camera
minute.
and I saw the sun. I was like, oh wait, is that my base? And it was not my base, so we're good.
Mini heart attack.
I don't think you can do
Building.
I think I can still.
Yeah, these are anti-light
Insufficient
weapons
metal.
I'm using.
Yeah. You really showed me.
Ship reporting.
Could, however, move away,
Weapons hot.
snipe a harvester.
Construction complete.
And I have some defense in my base, so I'm not completely helpless right now.
Attacking.
Ah,
Target acquired.
okay.
Weapons hot.
That's not good.
It's 400 health. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Can I do something against this, or should I just make a new one?
Target acquired.
Or upgrade my shipyards? I upgraded my shipyard. It's now a turret as well.
Shit.
Does it actually deal damage though? Not too much, but enough to slowly kill your stuff a little bit.
It'll be better once I've killed this missile platform. Taking longer than I'd hoped. There we
New
go.
coordinates. Weapons hot.
I actually have base busters left now. Dressers, iron corvettes. Maybe I should make these.
Ooh, that, like fireworks from the repeller. At least it's pretty.
Yeah. What are these
Building.
firing at?
Just the
Never
most
played
half-hearted
before.
base races.
Yeah, this is like a really low energy, low effort, low.
New ship constructed.
Yes, Admiral. Awaiting orders. New coordinates. Engaging enemy.
Insufficient metal.
Maybe
Ship
it's better
reporting.
if I just.
Ship reporting.
do
Awaiting
this.
your orders. Reporting to new location. Yes, Admiral. New coordinates entered.
Oh, the shields are back.
Shifting. Target acquired.
Those
Attacking.
regenerate
Target
automatically.
acquired.
Health you need to repair with repair stations or
Yeah.
a repair cruiser. There's flying repair ships as well. Currently 2, I think. The repair cruiser and another one that I forgot which it actually was.
Yeah, kept the
Ship reporting.
magma cannon corvettes named Escort for the irony purposes.
Target acquired.
but-
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Admiral. Weapons hot.
Ah, I found a bug.
Insufficient
If you
metal.
hover over the buttons in the bottom of the screen, in the bottom right, and then hover over your regular buy menu, then if you go over the top buttons, then the tooltip gets out of the screen. Right.
Ship reporting.
Probably focus on the incoming attack.
Awaiting your orders. Attacking.
Wrecker, shield generator.
Ship reporting. Reporting to
Attacking.
new location. Yes, Admiral. Moving.
Yeah,
Target
there's
acquired.
modules as well
Attacking.
that only reduce the power cost of ships or only reduce the metal cost of ships. So based on what type of economy you have, you can even specialize ships based on that.
Because for anyone who didn't
Insufficient
notice, some of
metal.
the modules, there's like recycled materials and stuff, and that can influence. I think that reduces the metal cost, but also reduces the health for that one.
Just
So-
metal cost, yeah.
Yeah, so that can
Engaging.
specialize stuff a lot.
Awaiting orders. Engaging.
What did,
Awaiting
this
your
beam is
orders.
very strong.
Attacking.
Yeah, I turned on my hacks.
Weapons hot. Target acquired.
Need like
Ship
an actual
reporting.
fleet to win this now. Oh, that's just an ion cannon.
Attacking. Attacking. Yes, Admiral.
I feel like we both
Reporting
have
to new
just a little
location.
bit of economy, and
Yeah.
we're just
Reporting.
killing each other.
Engaging
Like
enemy.
what little stuff we have, and it's like a war of attrition currently.
It's just a wet noodle fight. It's never gonna end for anyone.
Killing each other with
Attacking.
spoons.
Engaging. Target acquired. Awaiting your orders. Weapons hot. Attacking.
I actually think I'm slightly ahead, maybe,
Awaiting orders.
Maybe.
because those missile pods were left
Target
unchecked.
acquired.
Those tiny corvettes.
Yeah. I think I'm slowly losing.
There goes the shield again.
Awaiting orders. Engaging
I
enemy.
think you need slightly more critical mass.
Yeah.
Insufficient metal.
There's the shield back again.
Attacking.
Wait, what am I? Oh, good.
Awaiting your orders. Moving.
Ship
Reporting
reporting.
to new location.
It's gonna filter in. Yeah.
Like
My
someone
economy's
left
gonna be
the
dead
tap
after
on.
that. I was hoping the turret would kill them.
Yeah,
but
I just moved out of range.
Ship reporting.
yeah. Well, we'll see.
Shifting. New coordinates
Moving.
entered.
Actually, I should make some. Hmm.
Awaiting your orders. Shifting.
No, you can't. You can't come up to me. Not fair.
Engaging.
Well, we are at war.
Yeah, but there's still rules.
Insufficient metal.
Like, don't be mean.
No attacking.
Okay. Defending only.
Yes,
Weapons hot.
full defense.
I'm surprised you didn't just kill my few corvettes first and then moved out again.
No. That
That's
gives you the
tactical.
pop cap back.
Yeah, that's true. Then I can build nastier things. Maybe.
Shifting. Weapons hot.
Need to fix something.
Yeah, the health icon in the bottom right, it allows you to toggle health bars on, like permanently for all units instead
Yeah.
of on mouse hover.
Awaiting orders. Target
I
acquired.
always turn that on first.
Yeah,
Yes, Admiral.
I always keep it off because I think
Target
it's ugly.
acquired.
That's why it's off by default.
Yes,
The
Admiral.
information's too valuable. Okay, this
Attacking.
whole assault didn't
Yes,
quite
Admiral.
go how I wanted.
Weapons hot.
Can't afford more shields on this. Can
Ship
afford
reporting.
slightly more
Attacking.
regeneration.
Yes, Admiral.
Shields don't go back up while under. Now it does.
If I'd just spent like 2 more at the initial one, or just gone straight for the shipyard
Yeah.
instead of going for the
Ship reporting.
refinery, it would have
Yeah.
been.
Reporting. New coordinates.
I've just been
Right.
chasing that high ever since.
And I now have some anti-heavy weaponry near your shipyard. Hopefully they can start dishing out.
Awaiting your
Moving.
orders. Shifting. Engaging orders. Engaging enemy.
They're not very effective
Moving.
against light
Shifting.
units, as you can see.
Mm-hmm.
The beams.
Shifting. Attacking.
Poor refinery. Did so much for me.
I think it was without harvester for 5
Ship
minutes now or
reporting.
something.
Yeah, my resource situation has been dire.
Moving.
Yeah, mine
moving,
too. I had
moving.
almost nothing for the entire game. I had to really struggle
Awaiting
to
your
get a
orders.
shield up on my shipyard.
Yes,
Yeah,
Admiral.
thanks for that. That really
Engaging.
really helped
You're
me.
welcome. So, note to self, if I ever do magma cannon rushes again, I better make sure I have enough of them.
Yeah, 7 seems to be the magic number there. Because I think you should be able to build that without needing another habitat and without needing too many resources before they can get too much up.
Yeah.
And they also have to not expect it, so
Yeah, I really wasn't expecting it. I saw it when they were at the middle of the map, and I was like, what are those? And I
Moving.
inspected them, and it said magma cannons, and I was like, oh no.
Well,
Shifting.
we went to the fleet builder.
Awaiting orders.
It'd be fun. And then it was fun, and then it stopped being as fun after that.
Ship reporting.
After your
Engaging. Weapons hot.
Yeah.
Ship
Alright,
reporting.
it's just the shipyard and 2 smaller things.
Yeah, this is. I think this is game over. I mean, I have
Yeah.
some income for new ships.
I don't.
Yes, Admiral.
Alright,
Shifting.
I guess we're gonna watch the destruction of Coreyland here. But I think that's gonna do it for the stream. Try to keep it short so people who come across it aren't put off by a massive time. And you can all go check out Stellar Warfare on Steam. There's a link in the description, and I'll pop that in chat as well. Make sure to wishlist it on the 4th. It'll be available for early access or in early access. And I'm sure Thomas will be having a really fun week getting ready for that. And then getting ready for fixing stuff after that. But thank you for joining me. Thank you for making the game and coming
Thanks
on
for
to show it
having me, man.
off. Hopefully
Thanks for the exposure.
helps.
Yes, Admiral.
You get paid in exposure bucks for the stream. My stuff is still
Awaiting your
alive,
orders.
so-
New coordinates entered.
not very
Yeah.
alive.
I'm sending in new units to finish it off, but now I'm in your shoes basically.
Yeah. I will drop that link again. So make sure to go check that out. And I'm putting this in my own hands.
Enemy forces are victorious.
Yeah, that's what the delete
You
button
didn't
is
destroy
for.
me. I destroyed me. All right. Well,
You
thank you
typed
again
comment.
for joining me. Anything you want to say before?
Yeah, the game releases in 6 days, so please tell your friends. Please tell everyone who can help actually get the word out there, because I haven't been able to this week to spread the word as much as I would like to have. So if you guys can tell your friends, tell everyone, ask streamers that you know maybe
Yep,
if they
go
want to
harass
play a
all the
game.
other YouTubers and make them play it too.
Yeah. Exactly.
I'm still hoping to get a multiplayer game going or multiplayer stream going at some point, but that's been a scheduling thing. So,
Yeah,
but
we
yeah.
can do that.
So 6 more days. I'm sure that won't be stressful at all. But thank you
No,
for
no,
watching,
no.
everyone. And have a
Bye-bye.
good day.